I think the really difficult part of marketing to the plus size community is that there's a lot of emotions that are tied to our size because of how we have been talked to for a lot of us for our whole lives, right? So we're so used to somebody else controlling the narrative, telling us, oh, well, fat means ugly. So if you call yourself fat, it means ugly. And part of what I do as a member of the plus size community is take back that control. We have the power to change what these words mean. Fat is a descriptor. So for me, fat is just a descriptor of my body. There's nothing negative to it. Does it mean ugly? Ugly means ugly. Fat means that you have more fat on your body. That's not a bad thing. So I think that for a brand to be a part of that conversation, they need to have people in the community kind of delivering that conversation, because it doesn't feel right coming from a brand unless the person delivering it is part of the community. And I think that's where it can get really tied up. And we've seen a lot of brands do it wrong over the years, and work with maybe some models who are not proud to be even called plus size, which is literally blows my mind, because that's just a descriptor that indicates that clothing is made beyond a size 14. There's no negative connotation to it unless you give it one. So I think brands in this field have to talk to their consumers, because we are not the same as a straight size consumer, and we're often not the priority. So we're used to being talked down to, being ignored, even though we represent a huge majority. I mean, over 65% of women in the United States are above a size 14. We're the majority, and we're not spoken to that way. So I think there's a huge ample opportunity, but it's not something that you want to just bulldoze into and be like, yeah, we love fat people, because you're like, we're naturally distrustful, right? So you have to earn our trust. That's the biggest thing about working in this industry.